Have you ever pondered about the invisible forces that shape our emotions, particularly our responses to stress? Today we'll delve into the fascinating world of cortisol, the hormone that plays a key role in these processes. Cortisol, often referred to as the stress hormone, is an indispensable part of our body's response to stress. Be it a physical threat like a sudden loud noise or an emotional challenge such as a rigorous job interview, cortisol is the first responder to these stressful situations. Our brain, the command center of our body, signals the adrenal glands to release cortisol. The adrenal glands, like two tiny hats sitting atop our kidneys, swing into action. They release cortisol into our bloodstream, preparing our body for either a fight or flight response. This is the primal function of cortisol, to provide the body with the energy it needs to deal with the perceived threat. But cortisol doesn't merely stop at providing energy, it also impacts our brain functioning and thinking ability. When cortisol levels are high, our body prioritizes physical reactions over cognitive function. This is a survival mechanism, ensuring that we can react quickly to immediate threats. However, this can also lead to a decrease in emotional intelligence, as our cognitive abilities take a back seat. High cortisol levels can also hinder the growth of new brain cells. This is a significant point to consider, as our brains need to constantly adapt and learn in response to new experiences and challenges. Yet another fascinating aspect of cortisol is its role in the fear response. Fear is not just about being scared of a physical threat. It can also stem from interpersonal relationships, from fearing a boss's reprimand or the disappointment of a loved one. This emotional fear triggers the same chemical reactions in our bodies as a physical threat would, releasing cortisol and setting off the fight or flight response. Now let's connect the dots between cortisol and emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, in simple terms, is our ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions and those of others. When cortisol levels are high, our emotional intelligence takes a hit. Our mental clarity dwindles, and we may struggle to understand or manage our emotions effectively. To summarize, the cortisol cycle is a crucial part of our body's response to stress, and it plays a significant role in shaping our emotional intelligence. It's the invisible force that readies us for fight or flight, provides energy, influences our brain functioning, and impacts our emotional intelligence. Understanding this cycle can help us better manage stress and enhance our emotional intelligence. Remember, it's not the stresses in our lives that define us, but how we respond to them. And cortisol, this humble hormone, is right there in the thick of it all, helping us navigate the choppy waters of stress and emotions. So the next time you find yourself in a stressful situation, remember the role of cortisol and try to channel your emotional intelligence to respond effectively. Life is a dance between stress and calm, and understanding the role of cortisol can help us lead this dance with grace and poise.